Empathy is one of the most important skills that you can develop, both for your own personal healing and for any current or future relationship that you're in. Without empathy, even the best recovery work can feel incomplete. With empathy, you can move from surface level apologies to genuine connection. You can also work on trust building and change. But let's be honest, empathy isn't always easy, especially in recovery. There are some good reasons that you might feel hesitant, skeptical, or even a bit resistant to it. Fear of pain. Empathy means entering into your partner's pain. And when you've already been facing the shame of your own behavior, it can feel very overwhelming to take on their suffering too. Defensiveness and guilt. Sometimes the instinct is to protect yourself from more blame. If you feel fragile or weighed down by guilt, then empathy might feel like piling on. Also, uncertainty. You might think, what if I don't do it right? What if I make things worse? That fear can hold you back from even trying. Exhaustion. Recovery takes energy, meetings, therapy, daily work on yourself. Adding empathy might feel like one more demand when you're already running low. Besides these personal barriers, our own culture impacts empathy building. We live in a world that often sends mixed messages about empathy. Some people treat empathy as weakness, like if you're too soft or too emotional, you'll get walked over. Others confuse empathy with simply saying sorry, or with agreeing with someone else's perspective, as if you have to sacrifice your own voice to show care. None of that is true. Here's the truth. Empathy doesn't make you weak, and it doesn't erase your own perspective. It makes you human. It strengthens your ability to connect, to listen, and to love. In recovery, empathy is the bridge between doing your own healing work and rebuilding the trust and intimacy that addiction damaged. We need empathy. It's critical. It's a critical component of our genetic makeup. Multiple scholars and scientists regard empathy as the social glue that holds relationships and societies together. In The Empathic Civilization, social theorist Jeremy Rifkin says that human beings are social creatures. The capacity for empathy is central to our survival as a species. It isn't just recent leading researchers who emphasize the need for empathy. Spiritual teachers and religious guides have preached the importance of empathy throughout the ages. From the Apostle Paul's writings in the New Testament in the letter to the Romans, rejoice with those who rejoice and weep with those who weep. To Confucius, do not do to others what you would not want done to yourself. To even the Dalai Lama, compassion is not a luxury. It's a necessity for human survival and flourishing. And more. World religions throughout space and time affirm the same basic need for empathy for human flourishing.